In a couple weeks, I'm going to be putting out a video about the two extremes of fluke fishing, but I really wanted to show you this first. Man, it is getting to that time of year when those soft jerk baits do so well. I don't know about you, it's one of my favorite ways to fish. Well, we know that dead sticking or letting that soft jerk bait fall through the water column is really great technique. Well, I wanted to show you this very fast tip in case you're out there, you know you're around fish, you're seeing bass, they're chasing, but just not committing when that lure is sinking through the water column. This is such an easy thing to do that can trigger those bites, and I just call it, you know, pop the rod or pop the lure. So as this bait is falling through the water column, oftentimes that's all it takes to get a strike. But sometimes those bass just, they come up and they look at it and they just don't quite commit. Well, we want to trigger that feeding instinct. We talk about those reaction strikes. Every once in a while, as that lure is dropping, you've got that slack line. Go ahead with that slack line when it's out there and kind of bowed across the water. Boom, just pop it. Pop it once or twice, and what that does is it makes that lure under the water twitch like it is a minnow or a bait fish that is sinking, it's dying, but it's got one last kick in there for a struggle. And there are times, many times, when the bass watching that thing fall absolutely cannot resist. It thinks that its easy meal is going to get away. So make sure that you add this to your fluke fishing presentation, just something else that might give you a few more bites over the course of the day. And hey, if you want to watch another video on a lure that works great all summer and really into the fall when they're keying on these bait fish, go ahead and check this one out right here. And make sure you go out and encourage someone today. You never know how you might just change their life. For the Bass Fishing Life, I'm your host, Steve Rogers.